I will be discussing arts and craft of Mimaropa and Visayas. What is Mimaropa? The Philippines is home to different islands, each having its own traditions and cultures. Among these islands are Mindoro, Marinduque, Romblon, and Palawan or Mimaropa. Art of Mimaropa. The Mangyans are the indigenous people in Mindoro, the largest island in the country. Here we can see different displays of art which they feature in festivals such as the Malasimbo. Part of Mindoro, Iraya basket. Weaving basket has always been a traditional craft for the Iraya Mangyans of Puerto Galera, Oriental Mindoro. Raw materials like nito grass and thick dried forest vines are laced in a circular motion that results to an intricate pattern solely distinct to the tribe. The Iraya Mangyans of Mindoro are fond of making baskets with intricate patterns and designs of humans, animals, trees, and other objects. It is made of dried nito grass and forest vines, meticulously and patiently woven to create these very unique baskets. Mangyan syllabic script. This is the Mangyan syllabic script. The Honuno Mangyans of Mindoro are still practicing this pre-Spanish syllabic writing system which was generally used all over the Philippines at the arrival of the Spaniards in 16th centuries. The art of Mangyans display their rich artistic heritage. One of their art forms is the ambahan, a rhythmic, poetic expression with a meter of 7 syllables. This is presented through recitation and chanting without a determined musical pitch or accompaniment. Its purpose is to express in a symbolic way a situation or certain characteristics by the one reciting the poem. Part of Marinduque. Moriones mask. These masks are made of wood in which imagined face of a Roman soldier is carved. The Moriones festival in Marinduque is a much-awaited Lenten tradition that is celebrated every Holy Week. Morion means masks that are made from wood or paper mache, adorned with colorful shells, animal hairs, tassels, and crepe papers. People who act as Roman soldiers during the festival wear this mask together with vests, capes, and wooden shields. Buri, buli palm, and raffia weaving also became staple materials in the crafts. This weaving tradition has been passed on from generation to generation. Weaving is the skill that has been passed on through the years by the people of Marinduque because of the abundance of the buli or buri palm and raffia that grow in their areas. These leaves become staple materials in the weaving of the Marinduqueños. Part of Romblon, Marble Country. Romblon is the country's biggest producer of the said resource, with its quality rivaling that of the best in the world. The island province of Romblon in the Mimaropa region is emerging as a premium alternative tourist destination after Boracay closed down for rehabilitation, more popularly known as a marble capital of the Philippines. Romblon is now gaining attention as the most beautiful island in the Philippines. Mat weaving of Romblon. Romblon mat is a hand-woven mat usually used in East Asia and the Philippines or sleeping, seating, and decoration. Romblon leaves are dyed in strong colors to make the mat designs and also other products beautiful, colorful, and unique. The art and beauty of Romblon mat weaving is in the intricate way of folding over the strips of the material to yield a design and the interlaced folds, which entails meticulous and sequential manner to create geometric patterns and designs. A meticulous and enduring process, Romblon mat weaving requires hard work, determination from the Kinatarkan woman to be able to make a beautiful craft. One banig takes 4 to 5 days of work from the harvesting of the romblon, doing the dyeing, and actual weaving. They cut the romblon leaves with patience using a sanggot, and they do the weaving with love and hard work to make such a beautiful craft. Part of Palawan, tingkop. It is a harvest basket made of hard stripped bamboo. Tingkop is a cone-shaped colander harvest basket made of blackened and natural bamboo. It displays their craftsmanship in weaving. The extremely subtle changing of the under-over pattern of the bamboo strips makes the design stand out. Manunggol jar. It is an ancient burial jar dated back to Neolithic period. It is made of clay with two seated figures on a boat at the top cover. One of the most important ancient artifacts from the Philippines is the Manunggol jar. It was excavated in the early 1960s inside the Manunggol Cave, Lipun, Point, Palawan. The vessel is a secondary burial jar that served as a container for the exhumed remains of the deceased. The upper portion of the jar as well as the cover is incised with curvy linear scroll designs and painted with natural iron or hematite. On the top of the jar cover is a boat with two human figures representing two souls on a voyage to the afterlife. Part of Cebu, shells. Cebu is the center for producing quality shell craft products used for home decors, fashion accessories, and many other functional purposes. The conch shell, Conus Lapu-Lapu, was also named after this great Filipino hero. Today, Mactan Island is both an industrial and tourist destination site of Cebu. On the southeastern side of the island are found numerous beach resorts and hotels. Souvenir shops are scattered all over the island selling shells and shell byproducts. Export-oriented establishments dealing primarily with shells and shellcraft are usually found in Barangay Punta Engano, although some of them may be found in neighbor barangays such as Pusok, Mactan, Maribago, Marigondon, and Bancal. Mactan Island is also famous for its world-class guitars, many of which are inlaid with shells. Guitars. Handcrafted guitars are also excellently done in Cebu. Cebu guitars are popular because of their superior craftsmanship. Guitars especially made from Cebu are famous throughout the Philippines because of their affordable price, world-class quality, and durability. Cebu has a long history of guitar making due to its traditional industry, Most of the guitar manufacturers are family-owned enterprise passed on from one generation to another. The center of the guitar-making industry in Cebu is in Lapu-Lapu City in Mactan Island. In addition, other string musical instruments made in Lapu-Lapu City include ukuleles, banjos, and mandolins.